So, who is the most trustworthy person in your life?
The most trustworthy person in my life is my partner, my lady. Jennifer Hudson. She's one of the most trustworthy people in my life.
Something about Jennifer Hudson and Common's relationship has always managed to capture attention. Whether they are appearing together, sharing a sweet moment, or simply talking about each other, fans immediately start looking for clues about what is really happening behind the scenes. And now, the conversation is heating up again.
He realizes a lot of the things that he believed may not be true. And on top of that, his marriage. It's always been about his wife and his son and making sure they're safe too. Well, his wife gets into the position that he wanted, and it's tension between them. They don't trust each other anymore. He has to rethink his whole life. You ever been in a place where you like, I thought I was this, I thought I wanted this is what I believed in, and it just shatters.
Common has reportedly spoken warmly about Jennifer Hudson, describing the qualities that make her such an important person in his life. One particular idea has caught fans' attention: the suggestion that Jennifer is someone he deeply trusts. For a couple who have often kept the most personal parts of their relationship away from the spotlight, words like these can feel especially meaningful. Jennifer Hudson is no stranger to keeping her private life private. She has spent years in the public eye, from her incredible music career to her acting success, and eventually becoming the host of her own daytime talk show. Through all of it, she has learned how quickly a simple comment can become a major headline. That is why fans are paying attention to every detail surrounding her connection with Common. The two have been linked romantically for years, and their relationship has generated plenty of speculation. Fans have wondered about their future, marriage, commitment, and whether the couple might eventually take their relationship to another level. But trust may be one of the biggest pieces of the story. When a relationship reaches the point where two people genuinely trust each other, everything changes. It is no longer just about chemistry or romance. It becomes about friendship, communication, loyalty, and having someone who can stand beside you when the cameras are gone. And that is exactly why Common's praise has created such a reaction. Imagine hearing the man you love describe you as one of the most trustworthy people in his life. For Jennifer, that kind of compliment would arguably mean more than any flashy romantic gesture. Because trust is something that cannot be bought. It has to be earned. And according to the way fans interpret Common's affectionate comments about Jennifer, she may have earned a very special place in his heart. Social media quickly began doing what social media does best: analyzing every word. Some fans believe Common's admiration for Jennifer goes far beyond a casual relationship. Others think the couple simply has a mature connection that allows them to support one another without constantly putting their private lives on display. Then there are the fans who are already imagining a wedding. That is where the phrase, "my lady," comes into the conversation. Fans have become fascinated by the idea of Common referring to Jennifer in deeply affectionate terms. And some online discussions have even taken the speculation further, imagining him calling her his life partner or wife. But there is an important distinction here. Unless Common himself has publicly confirmed that he called Jennifer Hudson his wife, those particular claims should be treated as fan speculation rather than confirmed news. Still, the fact that people are imagining that future tells us something about how the public sees this relationship. Fans are not just looking at Jennifer and Common as another celebrity couple. They are looking at them as two people who might actually have long-term potential. And honestly, that is what makes this story so interesting. Jennifer Hudson has experienced tremendous success, but her romantic life has often remained much more protected. Common, meanwhile, has also had high-profile relationships throughout his career. So when two people with that level of public attention decide to build something together, maintaining trust becomes extremely important. the relationship cannot survive on headlines alone. It needs a foundation. And if Common's comments about Jennifer are any indication, that foundation may include genuine admiration. There is also something else fans have noticed. Jennifer and Common seem to support each other's careers. Jennifer has her music, acting, television work, and other projects. Common has his music, acting, writing, and activism. Both have extremely busy schedules, yet their relationship has continued to attract attention. That is why the most trustworthy description has struck such a chord. It suggests something deeper than physical attraction. It suggests respect. And respect is often the difference between a relationship that simply looks good in public and one that can actually survive behind closed doors. Of course, celebrity relationships always come with questions. Are they still together? How serious are they? Could marriage actually happen? Are they planning something privately? Those questions continue to circulate because Jennifer and Common have not revealed every detail of their relationship. And perhaps that is exactly how they want it. In an industry where almost everything becomes public, keeping certain things private can actually protect a relationship. But whenever Common says something positive about Jennifer, fans immediately start connecting the dots. And this latest conversation is no different. If he truly sees Jennifer as one of the most trustworthy people in his life, that could be one of the strongest compliments he could give her. Because trust is not glamorous. It does not create the same headlines as a proposal or wedding announcement. But it may be even more important. And that brings us to the biggest question of all. Could Jennifer Hudson actually be the woman Common sees as his long-term partner? Fans certainly seem to think so. But the real answer may only be known by Jennifer and Common themselves. The reason this story continues to generate so much buzz is simple. People want to know where Jennifer Hudson and Common are headed. Are they simply enjoying their relationship? Or are they quietly building towards something much bigger? For fans, the idea of Common describing Jennifer as someone he trusts deeply feels like another piece of a much larger puzzle. And when you look at their relationship from that perspective, the conversation becomes even more interesting. A serious relationship is not built around public appearances. It is built around what happens when nobody is watching. Who do you call when something goes wrong? Who can you tell your biggest secrets to? Who understands your pressure? Who celebrates your victories? And most importantly, who can you trust? That last question may be especially important for two celebrities whose lives are constantly being discussed by millions of people. Jennifer Hudson has had to deal with public scrutiny throughout her career. Common has experienced the same thing. So finding someone who understands that lifestyle can be extremely valuable. And that may be part of what makes their relationship so compelling. Fans also cannot ignore the romantic language surrounding the couple. Terms like my lady, life partner, and wife immediately create excitement because they suggest permanence. But again, unless those exact words have been confirmed in a reliable public statement from Common, they should not be treated as an official marriage announcement. Still, fans are allowed to dream. And they certainly are. Across social media, supporters have imagined everything from a private engagement to an elegant wedding. Some believe the couple could choose to keep such a major moment away from the cameras. Others think that if Jennifer Hudson ever walked down the aisle with Common, it would become one of the biggest celebrity relationship stories of the year. And you can understand why. Jennifer Hudson is an award-winning entertainer with a powerful voice and an inspiring career. Common is an accomplished artist and actor with his own impressive legacy. Together, they represent two major personalities from the entertainment world. But perhaps what makes their connection stand out is that they are not constantly trying to prove anything. There is something refreshing about a couple that does not need to explain every detail. That does not mean every rumor is true. It simply means that fans should separate what has actually been said from what has been created by online speculation. And that distinction is important, because celebrity gossip can move incredibly fast. One affectionate comment can become a headline. One photograph can become a relationship announcement. One fan theory can suddenly turn into what looks like breaking news. So while the idea of Common calling Jennifer his wife or life partner may excite fans, the safest conclusion is that people are interpreting the affection and commitment they believe they see between the two. And perhaps the most meaningful part of this entire story is not the word wife. It is the word trust. If Common genuinely considers Jennifer one of the most trustworthy people in his life, that says something powerful about the bond they share. Relationships evolve. People change. Careers become more complicated. Schedules become more demanding. And through all of that, trust becomes the thing that keeps two people connected. That may be why fans are reacting so strongly. They are not simply hearing another romantic compliment. They are hearing the possibility of a relationship built on something deeper. And Jennifer Hudson deserves that kind of relationship just as much as anyone else. After years of success, public attention, and personal challenges, she has built a life that reflects strength and independence. So if she has found someone she genuinely trusts and feels comfortable sharing her life with, fans are naturally going to celebrate that. As for Common, his admiration for Jennifer is one of the reasons their relationship continues to attract attention. Whether or not wedding bells are actually in their future remains unknown. Whether Common will ever publicly call Jennifer his wife remains a question. And whether they eventually decide to make a permanent commitment is something only they can answer. But one thing is clear. The conversation surrounding Jennifer Hudson and Common is not disappearing anytime soon. Every compliment, every appearance, and every affectionate moment gives fans another reason to wonder what comes next. Maybe the next chapter will be another romantic moment. Maybe it will be a major announcement. Or maybe Jennifer and Common will continue keeping their relationship mostly private. For now, fans can only watch and wait. But if there is one takeaway from this entire conversation, it is this. Romance may bring two people together, but trust is what can keep them together. And if Common truly sees Jennifer Hudson as one of the most trustworthy people in his life, that may be far more meaningful than any flashy public declaration. So what do you think? Do you believe Jennifer Hudson and Common are building toward marriage? Could Jennifer really become Common's life partner? Or do you think fans are simply reading too much into their affectionate moments? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Because when it comes to Jennifer Hudson and Common, one thing is guaranteed: the conversation is never over.